Hey there, Kilters. And touchdown. JT here with Fireside Dram with JT, with Beth Ann. We are going to do a two-thingamabobber episode. It's a 2 for Tuesday, because I don't come in on Mondays often, and I didn't come in this Monday. And we already have an extra video in the series because of the bonus video. Did you check that out? So we're just going to go ahead and do 2 of them.
12 and 13.
12 and 13. We're going to go over the middle. We're now we're almost halfway. We'll be halfway before we finish.
Is the 24th the last day, or is the 25th the last
24th.
day? Oh, okay.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 1, 2, 3, 4 is 24.
Ah, there you go.
Multiplication. I can do it.
It'd be great if it were like the Cards Against Humanity, where it had like an extra one in there.
I don't see where it would fit.
That's true.
All right. So today's or yesterday's is the Tomatin 14-year-old Portwood finish.
Ooh.
This should be good.
Portwood.
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 It's a fancy little. Look at the fancy little. There, almost got it. Almost. Yeah, something like that. Anyway.
Tomatin 14-year-old Portwood finish. The Tomatin 14-year-old was introduced to the core range in 2014. It features Highland single malt matured in bourbon barrels before being finished for a year in specially selected tawny port pipes.
Ooh.
Yeah. Getting a little bit of everything in this.
Then.
I'm going to have that.
It should be fascinating.
And it's a 14-year-old. It's a fairly... Really? That's the first time I did.
Did we have a 16-year?
Yes, we've had a 16.
So we've had a 16. So I know we had a 12.
Yes.
I don't remember if we had a 16.
All right. Nose. Nose is pretty good. I'm at the nose.
Okay.
Want to snort some whiskey?
No.
It's good for your sinuses.
I'm sure it is.
Clears it right out.
It's a burning. So much burning.
Ooh. There's all sorts of flavors in there. Oh, yeah. Get the bourbon. Get some fruity. A little high in the alcohol. But still some amazing flavors.
Yeah.
That one's one I would hit with a little bit of water.
Do you want to? Did we explain the water?
No, I don't think. Well, yeah. Did we?
No, because I don't think. I think that was just our hanging out.
That
with
was
Alistair.
that was just when we were hanging out with Alistair. So yeah, I did. I mentioned it early on that most experienced Scotch drinkers will tell you that you do have to put a little bit of cool water into your Scotch to get to open up some of the oils. This is one that I would definitely do that. It takes just a little bit of the edge off the alcohol.
Yeah, because all I'm tasting is the alcohol. It's a really nice It's that nice warm.
Go get some water. There's bottles over there. We'll just bottle this. We'll just do this one because we can. Now, you would usually use a bigger measure than we're using, and you would use 3 or 4 drops per ounce. But we're just going to go ahead and use a couple of. Are you? Oh,
I'm de-advertising the water bottle.
Oh, okay.
Here. I can't see anything. There you go. I'm doing like they do on TV whenever you're doing...
Yes, whenever it hasn't been paid for.
Yeah, and we haven't paid for it, so we're not...
No, the other way. Oh, yeah. Way too much. But, actually, it should do a nice job of...
Simmering it down.
Bringing down the...
But it does have that nice, warmy feeling.
Yes.
Down.
Now you basically just taste the flavors.
Yeah.
much better pouring thing for water if we're going to drip down our whiskeys. But chocolate.
My palate is
all right. Quite a powerful nose. Big bunches of red berries and grapes. Vanilla, oak, and hints of white pepper.
okay.
Palate is dark chocolate dipped in strawberries. I think they have a different sense of strawberries, although I did taste the fruit. So, crushed almonds, walnut, Victoria sponge with jam and cream in the middle, and a center of oak. And the finish is fruity on the finish, and overall a neat addition to Dumpton's collection. Try this again. This is still, this is growing up my list of favorites.
Yeah.
It's a very complex whiskey.
I'm not getting any of the sweet. Like, it's all...
Well.
It's good. All I can taste is the alcohol.
Rinse that, if you will. Since we're doing two, we'll go ahead and rinse our palates as well. My palate is rinsed.
Shiny. Go.
All right. And now... It is now the 13th.
Ah! It's amazing how that happens.
With the Dram of the Day Whisky Advent Calendar for Master of Malt.
Did we not put that?
No, we didn't.
We didn't say that at the
We
beginning.
didn't say that at the beginning.
Whoopsie!
Yeah, it's, again, not like it's been paid for.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we paid for it. It's not 13.
There we go.
You're getting good at this.
I'm getting better, yeah. Only took me 13 days.
Ah. There you go.
All right.
Ta-da-da.
The Balvenie Doublewood 12-year-old.
Alright.
Some more fancy writing. Me. Come on, there you go.
Next time I'm going to ask that they put pronunciation guides on this. All right. Aged in refill American oak casks before being finished in a first fill European oak sherry cask. Doublewood is an excellent example of what Balvenie distillery can craft even at 12 years.
So they basically put it in one barrel,
Mm-hmm.
let it sit for a little bit, and then shifted it over to another barrel.
Well, they let it sit for 11 years, and then they shifted over for a final year in another. Yes.
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
He's humming to himself. That's a good sign.
All right. 40. So this has been cut down. This is no longer cask strength. Compelling television.
Is that orange?
Orange. Yes, there's some orange in there. It's mostly acid, but yeah, that would come across as orange.
I know we're back to being compelling TV again.
Let's see what the paper has to say. It's possible that I probably shouldn't taste two in a day. All right, the nose is gristy, supple nuttiness intertwined with spices, honeyed sultanas and grapes, hugely inviting.
Okay then.
Yeah. Palate, sweet with good body, the bourbon characters develop, gentle spice with a little vanilla, hint of balancing peat lurking quietly in the substrata. Maybe a little. Dried fruit, too, combining with the nuts, nutmeg, cinnamon, back into the bourbon notes. So well integrated. Sorry, that came off a little more.
Pretentious than intended.
Yeah. Spicy, slightly drying, still sweet on the finish. Overall, a classic, always a pleasure to revisit. This is also a single malt with the ability to convert a non-whiskey drinker with its deliciousness.
Oh.
Mmm.
You're going to do the chocolate?
Yes, but I'm going to see if it would convert me with its deliciousness. I definitely smell the peat now. Oh, that guy needs to smog check his vehicle.
Tune up. Alright.
I'm sure that is...
Huge puff of black smoke that just came out of the back of that truck. Anyway.
Oh, just having it in the mouth with the chocolate brings out the peat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So peaty.
So peaty. Mm-hmm.
And? Did you find the extras?
Did I find the what?
Did you find the extras?
The extras?
Yes, the extras flavors.
I feel, is vanilla a popular flavor?
Vanilla comes out of the yolk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that just a common flavor that...
It's a flavor in oak, yes.
Okay. Because I keep tasting and they keep commenting on the vanilla, so it's just an interesting flavor that just keeps reoccurring.
It's part of the wood.
Yeah.
Part of what you get out of the wood.
Yeah. Yeah.
And with that, we have finished our 12th and 13th day of the Whisky Advent Calendar from Master of Malt. We are now more than halfway through, and we will have a few more days of this as we go further and further and further along. We want to thank you for joining us. Thank them for joining us.
Thanks for joining us.
And invite you back tomorrow for yet another day of Fireside Dram with JT. Remember to show your love of kilts, your love of scotch, and your love of off-kilter kilts. Ciao.